Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Anthony Joshua. He says, I'm hungry to be undisputed, so I am begging Wilder. And my opinion is on that, what he's talking about begging Wilder is, if you're a person who's asking for a fight at this, you wouldn't say that you begging a person. You know what I'm saying? If you really was begging him, you wouldn't say you really begging him. You know what I'm saying? You just come out and say, I want to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this right here, this move he's doing, he just wants some more. This is to me. He's over here in this country, right? He's in America. He was on ESPN, First Take, and he said he wanted to fight with Wilder. I don't know if he really wants to fight with Wilder or not. I'm still leaning towards he really don't want to fight with him. He said he's willing to do it instead of he said I want to do it. I'm willing to do it. That's the difference. And the thing about it is with Anthony Joshua, he did seem like he want to take more spotlight from Wilder and Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? That's why he over here. It's kind of crazy. He can go to he's going to be at the Dylan White versus Derek Chisora fight, but he didn't come to the Wilder and Tyson Fury fight. You know what I'm saying? But you can come to ESPN and talk on their show, but you can't come. It's just kind of. He said he had some kind of a business appointment. Maybe he probably did, and maybe. But like I said, he's a boss, so I think he probably could have rescheduled it for the next day or whatever. He could have scheduled for whatever. I mean, this is for the heavyweight champion of the world, be undisputed. So, one thing is about before Tyson Fury and Wilder. When Wilder was talking about fighting Anthony Joshua, he was always talking about if it is true, talking about freezing him out. I don't want him inside the ring with me, and you know what I'm saying. They was trying to give him a $15 million flat fee deal and nothing else. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying. Then he gave off you $50 million, which I believe that was real. I could be wrong, which I believe that was real because Anthony Joshua never came out and said it wasn't real. And then Eddie Hearns and Barry Hearns never came out and said it wasn't real either. They didn't say they were just going around the questions and stuff like that. And sometimes I think in somebody's Twitter they even admit to it was real. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Joshua never said it wasn't real or not. You know what I'm saying? So I think Wilder really did want to fight, but Wilder got his mind on Fury because some people think that he lost that fight. So definitely he want to fight with Tyson Fury before he fight with Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? And but I won't be one thing is I definitely won't be surprised if Tyson Fury all of a sudden want to fight Anthony Joshua. But but the thing about it is it's all about what Anthony Joshua really want to fight instead of calling him out, because now he's got his man on Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua knows that. So why would he want to fight you right now until he get that little thing off his back about people saying that he lost the fight with Tyson Fury? Because I know that gets to Deontay Wilder, and I know that's on his back, that's in his head. So he gotta really know is he really the person that's supposed to be holding that WBC belt? You know what I'm saying? So you call him out in the wrong time, and like this article that I was reading, he got plenty of opponents he got certain opponents that he can probably fight, which I believe that it might be Dylan White or Derek Chisora, and Alexander Usyk. He's not going to fight him right now because he said he's not ready for Anthony Joshua. And Klitschko's talking about coming back, but I wouldn't want to see that because he's in his 40s, so I wouldn't want to see that. So he got certain people he can probably fight. He don't have a lot of people on his. It's not a lot of people in the heavyweight that he can fight right now. That's if he fight Ortiz, which he didn't fight him. That's a big risk at the same time, which I don't think he's going to do that. But the thing about him saying, but getting back to what I'm talking about, as him saying he begging. I don't think Anthony Joshua is a person who begs. You know what I'm saying? If he says he's the A side, I ain't never heard of the A side begging for a fight. It should be the B side, which is Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So, him saying I'm begging, you know, him even saying it, begging. You should have just said it instead of saying I'm begging, which don't make me feel like it's believable. That's just me. Maybe the people who like Anthony Joshua. I like Anthony Joshua. I mean, well, I like Anthony Joshua, but it's just the way he's going by fighting Deontay Wilder, and they trying to give him a $15 million flat fee, but they didn't do that to the other people. It's just when they offered the $50 million what Anthony Joshua asked for, he didn't take the $50 million. It's just the way he's doing it, making me dislike him. But this don't play a role in me saying what I'm telling you, how I look at it by him being on ESPN, him not want Deontay Wilder in the ring with him, allegedly, and you know, all this other stuff and stuff like that, especially with Eddie Hearns doing too at the same time. People say that Anthony Joshua do want to fight Deontay Wilder, but if he want to fight him, fight him. Because you the fighter, you the boss. I mean, Eddie Hearns can do certain things. I mean, of course he can make the fight, but I bet you Anthony Joshua, if you really want that fight, you will make the fight. You will fight him. You fought everybody else who had the belt, but when it comes to him, it's always something else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me believe that of course he's ducking Deontay Wilder, and he said he don't want to fight Tyson Fury. What made me feel like that, the thing about it is with this, you don't want to fight Tyson Fury. I think you would want to fight Tyson Fury. Let me tell you something, if he fight Tyson Fury, I think that will, all this stuff about Deontay Wilder might quiet down a little bit. They would say that, okay, yeah, he beat Tyson Fury. The person who Leslie beat Deontay Wilder, which I gotta look at the fight again. I'm gonna look at the fight, but this is the person who Leslie beat Deontay Wilder, and then that fight could be easily made. I think Tyson Fury would take that fight before he fight the Deontay Wilder fight. Because first of all, this is the thing, I think he would take that fight. First of all, he never fought Anthony Joshua, and then the second thing, I don't think he liked Anthony Joshua. I think because of the way he's going around, how he's represent the UK, the London, England. You know what I'm saying? And the third thing is in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I think, to me, if Anthony Joshua fight Tyson Fury, I think Tyson Fury will win that fight. That's just me, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I think he'll beat Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that we gotta see. But Anthony Joshua said he don't want to fight nobody who don't have a belt, really. I mean, if you don't want to fight nobody who don't want to have a belt, I mean, you about to fight somebody else who don't have a belt. So what you talking about? You don't want to fight nobody who don't got no belt. That don't make no sense. You about to fight either Dillian White or Derek Chisora. You know what I'm saying? Chisora, I mean. But but the thing about it is, we definitely gonna see in the following days, the following week or 2 weeks from now, who he's gonna fight. And I think the thing about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is sold up. They already gonna have a rematch. I already believe that already. And I don't think it's gonna be in the UK between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. It's gonna be in America, of course, because of pay-per-view and stuff like that. They did 350 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys, so it ain't gonna be in the UK. But if somebody fight Anthony Joshua, that fight, I don't care if it's Tyson Fury or I don't care if it is well, let me, as in me thinking about it now, put it like this. I'll say this. I think Anthony Joshua will fight Tyson Fury in America. I think he will, because they both is from London. I think Anthony Joshua won't fight Deontay Wilder in his backyard because, but what he's seeing with the Tyson Fury, the outcome between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight, and not just that. This goes back with Luis Ortiz. Him, the way the scorecards was played a role in them. They had him losing most rounds, which I had he was winning most of the rounds. You know what I'm saying? Until he got knocked out. So Anthony Joshua would not fight Deontay Wilder in America. He would fight him in UK. He will fight I think if he do fight Tyson Fury, which he said he wouldn't fight Tyson Fury, which that don't make no sense. But if he don't fight Tyson Fury, it ain't gonna be. It will be in London, but it's a possibility it could be in the UK. I mean, in America too at the same time, because it ain't gonna be no bias, it ain't gonna be no judges against him or nothing like that, because they both is on the same playing field. They both from UK, they both Londons, and and that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But fighting Deontay Wilder in America, it's gonna be some kind of, it's not gonna be on a playing a balanced level field. I definitely say so. But what do y'all guys think about this whole thing? Him begging Wilder and the person, you know what I'm saying, all this, him not fighting Tyson Fury, and he want to fight Deontay Wilder. What do y'all guys think about this? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.